Hi, and welcome again to Indiana University Northwest School of Business and Economics Small Business Academy. So, we wanted to continue on with your business and your purpose and you being self aware. And we started in the previous video and we talked about the SWOT analysis. And of course, the SWOT analysis is your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. But we wanted to continue on with that with a little bit more details. So we want to recap. What does it mean to be self-aware? Self-awareness is the ability to focus on yourself and how your actions, your thoughts, your emotions, how they do or do not line up with your moral compass. This is very important in business because you are the authority figure. You are in control. But not only that, leaders set examples. It's not what you say, is what you do. And your staff, your employees, everyone around you, even your customers, your clients, they will be watching your every move. So it's important to know who you are. It's important to know just what makes you tick. It's important to know your emotional status and your emotional IQ at all times. And don't forget that when you are self-aware, some of the benefits include, and just limited, not everything is listed here, but just a few. It helps you to become a better thinker. It helps you to become better at decision making. It can improve your skills by recognizing your weaknesses and your strengths. It can improve your level of happiness. But these are just a few things that when you're self aware, these are the benefits or the perks that come with it. It helps with your decisions. It helps with how you handle things. It helps with your abilities and your strengths to get stronger and to make you better at what you do each and every day. So I wanted to take some time to go over the SWOT analysis so we can have a little bit more details and talk about how this can benefit you. So the SWOT analysis SWOT is an acronym, I should say, and it means strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And usually businesses do this for themselves. But what I am suggesting and what I am challenging you to do is to do this on you. Perform a SWOT analysis on yourself. Take a self inventory of your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. And so you're probably saying, well, Francine, how am I going to do that? And that's what I want to help you with. So first, we're going to start on take the S and strengths. I want you to think about people, places, and things. And those are the topics that we kind of covered in this series with knowing your purpose, discovering your purpose. But not only that, being self aware. All of these things are included. The people that you are going to help solve problems, the places, the locations, the things, all of this meshes together to help you in business. And it also helps you in a very simplistic way to become better at what you do, but not only become better, know what you need to work on. So what are your strengths? That's pretty easy. You can look at your talents. You can look at things that you've learned and that you've developed over time. And of course, some gifts that we have are innate, meaning that you're just naturally gifted with those things. But then at the same time, it's okay if there's gifts and talents that you learn along the way and then you hone them. And, I always say, I'm a lifelong learner, and I always encourage everyone to be a lifelong learner as well. So let's go over to weaknesses because a lot of times, strengths, we can do that. We know what we're good at. We can write it down. But a lot of times we don't want to look at or face our weaknesses. So I want to encourage you to know that it's okay to not be good at everything. We're not here to be good at everything. That's why we have businesses. That's why people have all these great ideas because they can look and see a need and fill in the gap with their business and their business idea. So your weaknesses. Take a moment and think about, where do you lack? Where do you lack? And what area and what skill set do you lack? Where do you need help? I always give the simple example for myself that I am not good with accounting. I am not good with books. I have had QuickBooks for my business since day one, and I am about 3 or 4 years in with my business, and I am still not proficient at QuickBooks. I'm just not. So I need help with QuickBooks, and that is okay to admit that, and it's okay to get help. And I want to give you a little secret. When you're strong enough to admit you need help, it actually makes you better, and it helps you to continue to grow in the process. So it's okay to say, you know what, I don't know something. So where do you lack? Where are you vulnerable? Where are you vulnerable? Sometimes these are places, we don't want to look at within ourselves, even within our businesses. But when you do that, you leave yourself room, and you leave yourself an opportunity to actually get better with the competitive edge, to improve in so many ways. So where are you vulnerable? Where are you vulnerable? Next, in the weakness. So we're in on the right hand side of your screen, the three boxes. What processes can be improved? What processes can be improved? Not only in business, but in you. Something that I hear all the time is just simply being organized. It's hard for people just to get organized. So you may need a coach. You may need someone to help guide you and to help you have structure. So that means you may need to go to the SCORE business office. You may need to go to the small business development center. But where do you need help? I want to scoot down to opportunities. Where do you have opportunities in the marketplace? What does the market need? But what is it with you? What's an opportunity with you? So I always think about, for myself personally, where do I need improvement? What class can help me? What can help me with different things that I don't know? So that is an opportunity. Where can you grow? These are just questions that you can ask your own self. And then last but not least, what part of the world can you change? But start with you. What are these opportunities that you have? And it could be something simple. A lot of times we think about all these big things and these big companies and what they're doing, but what can you do right in your own neighborhood? For example, with me, I volunteer at our local farm. We have a farm right here in the area, and they needed help with marketing. Well, I'm good at marketing. So I was able to go out and help. And this was an opportunity for me. And in making these different connections, it also helped me in business. But what are the opportunities that you have? So again, what does the market need? But look at you. What do you offer? Where can you grow? And what part of the world can you change? And last but not least, the threats. So we want to go to the left side of your screen, and you want to look at the three boxes. So what are obstacles to your growth? What's stopping you? What do you need to let go? Who do you need to let go? And what can you change for the good? What can you change? You want to look at threats. What is it that's causing you to not be at your full potential? What is it that's stopping you from not becoming the best you of who you can be? So do a SWOT analysis on yourself. Look at your strengths, your weaknesses, opportunities, and your threats. So get a piece of paper, get a journal, get something and write it out just like this. And however you want to do it, whatever works for you, but do a SWOT analysis on yourself. Where are you strong? Where are you weak? Where are the opportunities and what are the threats? And then go back to the previous page and say, hey, where do I lack? What are my vulnerabilities? And ask yourself these questions as well. All right. So if you have any questions, any answers, any feedback, any comments, don't forget to reach out to us at Indiana University Northwest School of Business and Economics, and we'll be happy to help you.